Welcome back to another day in the world of Planet Doug, as I am slowly, very slowly, continuing my way around the famous Mae Hong Son loop by scooter. I'm currently sitting in a really nice coffee shop just outside the town of Mae Hong Son. It's about 8:30 in the morning. The morning sun is just hitting me in the face now. It's a bit early to stop. To be honest, I'm on my way to the small town of Pai. It's about 107 kilometers away, so I have plenty of time. But I basically just started riding. But it was such a beautiful spot where this coffee shop is located. I couldn't resist. So here's the scene that I'm looking at from my table here. Just a beautiful valley, farming fields. And they have a large marker out by the road there where you can just see where it says 1864. At first I was puzzled. I thought something amazing happened in history here in the year 1864, and I was trying to think what that could be. But of course, that is the number of curves on this road. You see that number everywhere on posters, stickers, t-shirts, coffee mugs. This is the highway of 1,864 curves. I've gone around a few of them already, and I guess there are a lot more ahead. My cappuccino has arrived. Looks pretty good. Even has a sprinkling of cinnamon on top, which is pretty classy. And they served it with a nice hot cup of tea. Hot cappuccino, of course. It's a cold morning. It's always surprisingly cold. On a previous trip, I got so cold, I started thinking about layering my clothing, and I've done that this time, where I'm wearing my usual t-shirt, but then on top of the t-shirt, I have my immigration shirt, my one shirt with buttons. It's a bit thicker, a bit warmer shirt, and then I have my jacket on top of that. And I thought, with all these layers, it would keep me warm. And it did. It kept me warmer, I'll put it that way, but it definitely didn't keep me warm this morning. The cold wind just sort of cut right through all three layers. None of them have any wind-breaking qualities. But it was still pretty nice. I didn't mind that at all. As a Canadian, I shouldn't even be talking about it being cold, right? Yeah, it's very nice. I don't really have big plans for today. I haven't picked out, a half dozen attractions on the road that I'm going to check out on my way to Pai. My idea really is just to ride down the road, enjoy the scenery, stop at a few scenic lookout points, and then arrive in Pai, where I have a hotel waiting for me. A mystery benefactor from Penang, Malaysia, contacted me and booked 5 nights at the Lilu Hotel in Pai. So I'll be staying at the Lilu, really nice sort of boutique style hotel right in the heart of Pai itself. Walking distance to everything in the town, walking distance to the walking street. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think I have 2 nights in what they call their superior room, and then 3 nights in a mini suite, which comes complete with, a separate bedroom and a living room, a hallway connecting them, a sofa in the living room, and a really nice bathroom with an enclosed shower, cabinet, all that fancy stuff. So I'm looking forward to that very much. So thank you again to my mystery benefactor. This is nice. This is a really nice way to start the day. I'm actually enjoying the tea more than I enjoyed my cappuccino, just because the tea is so bitingly hot, and that's how I like all my drinks. I don't know much about the town of Pai. When I started thinking about what I was going to do when I got there, and I looked at Google Maps, I was astonished at how many hotels there were in that town. I'd always associated Pai with a kind of laid back, hippie village vibe where you might find a bunch of backpackers doing yoga, eating organic granola and yogurt in the morning. Really rustic, cheap accommodation. But maybe it was like that, but I guess that would have been 30 or 40 years ago. Now, I mean, it is a full-on town of tourism. Hotels, really nice hotels everywhere, restaurants everywhere, cafes everywhere. So I don't really know what the place is going to look like when I show up there. A quick check-in from the road. I'm at a spot that on Google Maps is marked as Scenic Mappa. So there is as you can see, a scenic lookout point here. And there's a stretch of stalls here selling a bunch of colorful clothing and souvenirs, items like that. And I think there was supposed to be a coffee shop here, but I haven't seen one so far. It might be up ahead a little bit. I was behind this truck for a while. You could hear the engine of that vehicle really working hard. And he's blowing out black smoke all through the mountains. So it was the one vehicle going slower than I was. So, but he just passed me. He just got up and passed me. So I guess I'll have to pass him again. But even if there is a coffee shop here, I don't think I'm going to go in. I'm just sort of, hello. Just sort of in the mood to keep going. Yeah, just keep riding. Very easy highway. People talk a lot about you have to be a skilled driver to handle all these curves, and maybe you do. Maybe if you've never ridden a scooter on a curvy road like this before, it would be challenging, but the pavement is smooth the entire way. Almost no rough sections. I haven't come across a single pothole. It's quite wide, lots of room to pass. You know, I'm finding it just a joy to ride along. There's no stress riding on this road at all for me. Yeah, just enjoying it quite a bit. And I love all the people watching in particular, because you get to see so many people just like me riding on big motorcycles, couples on little scooters, you know, traveling around the world, and they're doing the Mae Hong Son loop. So it's like just a lot of fun to see all the other people out here enjoying themselves. So here's the lookout point, as I said, with all the souvenir shops on the right. A lot of parking. but I don't see the coffee shop. Bang Mapa Scenic Viewpoint. And I guess the town of Bang Mapa itself is a few kilometers ahead. And here's a road sign up ahead. Looks like 15 kilometers to Bang Mapa and 59 to Pai. And it's only, it's about 12 o'clock right now, noon. So lots of time to get to Pai. I wasn't planning to stop at all between the windy part of the road and Pai, but it turns out there's quite an interesting scenic lookout I didn't know was here. It's kind of cool because the road follows a saddle right along the spine of it, or not a saddle, but the spine of a hill or a mountain range. So you get views on both sides. So I'm heading towards one side of the road right now. Here's the view over here. It's quite a large little complex. I've got all kinds of shelters over there. I guess people can set up for picnics. A little snack stall here. And there's something going on over there on that hill, though I don't know what it is. Bathrooms. And look at this. This is very cool. Oh, they have it chained off. But it looks like a homemade merry-go-round in a way, or a Ferris wheel. If four people were brave enough to sit down on the four swings, they could go around and around. But we're here for the views, and there's view number one off in this direction. I guess that's the direction that I came from, more or less. Yeah, up here in the hills, there isn't a lot going on in the way of people living here. So you're not passing through much in the way of villages or towns or farms or anything at all, really. It's just the road and the hills. So let's cross over onto the other side of the road and check out the view from over there. And I'm seeing a lot of these vans carrying tour groups. I'll see sometimes 4 or 5 of them traveling in a group. And the view on the other side. This one you get some nice foreground greenery. as I said, there's something up there, up that hill, but I just saw now that the gate here was open, but there's another gate beyond it, and it's closed and locked. So whatever's up there, you can't go there anyway. I already drove through the town from one side to the other along the main drag, and now I've turned around and going back through on the other main drag because I think the Lilu Hotel is located here, just a half a kilometer up ahead or something like that. And I'm seeing kind of what I expected to see. Tons of hotels and guest houses. A lot of English on the signs for the various restaurants. Seen a few places with a big sign out front that says, "Bikers welcome." So I guess they have to make a point of it. And here is Lilu. They're kind enough to make it very easy to find with their pink decor on the sign right there. Yeah, I noticed on their, when I looked at it at Street View, that Time Out London sign, which is interesting. But yeah, there it is, Lilu. So it looks, I guess they have two buildings. They've got this front one, this small wooden structure, but I see behind it another compound. Oh, that's me. I'm here. Yeah, nice ride. Nice ride to get here. I enjoyed that quite a bit. And you definitely come down out of the mountains very fast, and then you hit kind of a flatter area and follow a river, and that takes you all the way into Pai. So, yeah, it looks pretty quiet here. It looks like they used to have some kind of maybe a bar here, but it's all shut down. Time to go check in. Formalities are done. I'm all checked in. And I have this room up here. I'm in room 7, which is one of their superior rooms for 2 nights. And then I'm staying here another 3 nights, but then I'm moving into a mini suite. So I change rooms after 2 nights. Yeah. here I am in Pai. Who would have thunk it? Here's the main, the office, the front area of the hotel. I guess those are the mountains that I just rode over. And my room is up here somewhere. Lucky number 7. There it is, number 7. And then a view out the back. And I think these rooms down here would be their mini suite rooms, though I'm not sure about that. There's the view out the back. Yeah, very nice, quiet here. And here we are. My home for 2 nights. Oh, look at that. That's a nice arrangement. A lot of windows on 2 sides. A little balcony over there. Some art on the wall. I've seen the word boutique used in connection with this place, and it does feel boutique-y. I think with boutique kind of implies a little bit of a smaller room, but with stylish touches, and that's kind of the feeling that I get from this place. A refrigerator down there. Oh, a kettle, that's nice. It's always nice. I have my own kettle, but it's always nice when the room has one. Some coffee and tea and some water. And there was a second key on my key ring. And I was wondering what that might be for. And yeah, I think it's for the safe. And here's the bathroom. Quite nice. And what is going on over here? Sapindu's shampoo, herb natural, and liquid soap, herb natural, made with turmeric. Oh, that's interesting. They don't have an in-the-room hot water heater, so maybe the hot water comes in from a tank outside. Oh. Quick look at the balcony, and then that will be the end of today's small adventures. Yeah, this is actually really nice. And no table out here, but they give you a chair. And with that quick room tour, I think I'm going to end today's video. I'm going to unpack, go out, find something to eat, and start exploring Pai. And as I do that, well, you'll see that in the next video. See you then.